So after I've picked my picture and I've taken a picture of it on my phone, I am going to collect myself a piece of paper, a rubber, a ruler and a pencil. This is the equipment that you're going to need. We are going to be doing it in biro, but first of all we're going to have to draw the shape out in pencil. So I'm going to have my phone close by because I'm going to have to measure from my phone, because we are going to be drawing freehand. So what I would like you to do with your picture is get your ruler and measure across. So from one side of the coffee cup to the other is 4.5. If I times that by 3, because the page is at least 3 times bigger than the phone, it will be 13.5. So I'm going to put this somewhere in the middle of my page, and I'm going to mark at 0, and I'm going to mark at 13.5. That looks a bit wonky actually. So we'll rub them pieces out again. We'll put the 0 there and the 13.5 there, and then at least we've got something that's in the middle. There we go. Then I'm going to have to measure from the top of the coffee cup down to the bottom. So that is about 6.5. Again, I'm going to have to times it by 3, so that makes 19.5. Okay, so I'm going to put my ruler somewhere in the middle of where 19 is, because I want to obviously get a good shape. So I'm going to put 19, I'm going to put a mark there, 19.5, and I'm going to put a mark where the 0 is. So now I have four markers to help me where I'm going to draw my shape in. Okay, so from here, with my coffee shape now, I should be able to start getting a sort of shape in. So I'm just going to move my phone to one side, but it is still there, and I'm still going from it. Okay, and this part will help you out now if I'm trying to do a curved shape. So I'm going to hold my pencil up at the sides, right up at the end, and I notice that the coffee cup kind of goes smaller at the bottom. Okay, so I'm trying to get it so it goes a little bit smaller at the bottom. And you may have to do this a couple of times and then rub it out, and then do it a couple more times and rub it out, and that's absolutely fine. I can't get it perfect sometimes. So as you can see, that side looks a bit wonky. So I'm just going to rub that out. If you're drawing very, very lightly, it's very easy to rub parts out as well. So, and that's why we did that activity before, to try and get you used to holding your pencil all the way up here. Then I'm going to draw a circle shape right at the top for my coffee cup, because as you can see right up here, it is very, very curved. Then what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to measure down how far it goes from the top to the actual inside of the coffee cup, because it's only 1.5. Okay, so I'm going to times that by 3. So it goes down, so 1.53, 4.5, it goes about there. So then I know where to put my next curve. So I'm going to join the curves up. Like so. And that will be the inside of my coffee cup. And now what I need to do is make sure the sides join up. Okay, so we're starting to get this shape. Again, if it goes a bit strange, you can rub it out again. Okay, and then it's got like a little bit that goes on the inside of it, where the coffee sits, which is like in there somewhere. Okay, I'm finding it looks a bit too fat at the moment. The bottom, I feel like it should go up. Or even if I think it looks a bit too big at the moment, it looks a bit like a vase. So I'm going to measure it from one side to the other. So the actual size of the inside bit here is supposed to be 15. So it's actually supposed to go all the way out here. So I may just redo that. So it sits all the way out there. There we go. And then join this bit down here. And like I said, it's fine if you make mistakes. This part here on this side, you can't really see where the end bit ends because the handle is going over it. So I'm just going to rub out that side because I made that a bit too small. There we go. So now it looks a bit more like the right shape. It still looks like a vase at the moment because it hasn't got a handle on it. So Make that part there a bit curved. Again, the higher up you have, the higher up you hold your pencil, sorry, the more momentum you're going to have to create a curved line. So that's kind of where the coffee sits on the picture.